Hi, my name is Rida Aliha and I will do a brief introduction of volumetric flask and explain the calibration of volumetric flask. Before I explain the way to calibrate a volumetric flask, do you guys know the importance of calibration? Calibration is very important as it maintains accuracy, standardization, and repeatability in measurements, assuring reliable benchmarks and results. Volumetric flask is used in diluting of a sample or solution to a certain volume. Volumetric flask is very much favored as it is more accurate than graduated cylinders and beakers. It is very accurate due to the bulbous base that ensures the flask can be accurately filled to the specified volume. Moreover, volumetric flask has variety of sizes from 1 ml to 2 L. Other than that, volumetric flask is designed to contain an accurate volume in a specified temperature. A reagent chemical should never added directly to a dry flask surface, and a solution should be prepared stepwise when a volumetric flask is being used. So first of all, to calibrate a volumetric flask, you have to clean and dry a 25 ml volumetric flask and weigh accurately using analytical balance. And then, you have to record the weight. After that, you have to fill the volumetric flask with distilled water and weigh again. And using the same balance that you got from the step 1 earlier, you have to record the new weight. The next step is, you have to use a thermometer to determine the temperature of the distilled water. And then, you have to record the reading that you got. Lastly, you have to form a table and determine the actual volume of the volumetric flask. If you guys are wondering on how to find the actual volume of the volumetric flask, you guys can just use the first weight that you guys got on the first step of this experiment and times it with the density of water at the specific temperature that you guys wanted. And then the result that you guys got is the actual volume of the volumetric flask that you guys want to find. To make you guys understand this better, I have put on an example on this specific slides for you guys to look and watch it later.
Hi, my name is Emily Jabah and I'm going to discuss a brief introduction on pipette and the procedure to calibrate a pipette. So first, what is the usage of a pipette, you may ask? Well, a pipette is used to measure and dispense small volumes of liquids. The units being used is microliters or milliliters. These are the common types of pipettes. First is transfer or volumetric pipettes, and second is measuring or graduated pipettes. The differences between the two is volumetric pipettes are more accurate than graduated pipettes. The reason behind this is graduated pipettes do not display any zero markings, while volumetric pipettes can measure up to 4 significant figures, which can display more accurate readings. Before I begin to explain on the procedure on how to calibrate a pipette, you must be wondering, why is it necessary to calibrate a pipette before starting any pipette-related experiment? Well, it is for precision and accuracy, and also calibrating a pipette can minimize measurement or errors and experimental variability. Let's begin with the procedure to calibrate a pipette. First, we need to clean and dry a 50 ml beaker and weigh accurately using an analytical balance to acquire the weight of the beaker. Using an analytical balance will give us precise readings. Next is to clean a 20 ml or 25 ml pipette using distilled water. After that, fill the pipette with distilled water. These are the procedures that can be found in the introduction part of the experiment. Firstly, rinse the pipette with distilled water. Secondly, insert the pipette into the distilled water and suck using pipette filler. The distilled water should be about 1 to 2 centimeters above the X line on the pipette, which is a thick line that is on the pipette. Thirdly, drain the excess distilled water into a waste container until the bottom of the meniscus coincides with the egg line. I've inserted a picture for better understanding of this step, which is located on the right. Lastly, allow the liquid in the pipette to drain into the flask to be used in the experiment. Touch off last drop, and this is how we fill the pipette with distilled water. Next step is drain the distilled water in the beaker and weigh again. Record the weight. Next is step 5. Is repeat step 1 to 4 and record the temperature of distilled water that has been used. In step 6, we are to determine the actual volume of the pipette based on the table below. You must be wondering, how does the temperature affect the weight of the distilled water? Well, it is because when water is heated, its molecules gain energy and move faster, causing them to take up more space and increase the volume of the water, which means that if the temperature increases, that means the volume of the water also increases.
Thank you for watching our video, and don't forget to like our videos for more educational videos in the future.